Coming to you from DevNexus 2020 in Atlanta, Georgia, I'm Bob Rubart with the Oracle Groundbreakers team, and I'm here with Paul Anderson and Gail Anderson. Hi, folks.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. I want to talk to you about what you're doing here. I know you've got one session at this event. What's the focus of that session?
The focus of the session is using JavaFX in the mobile environment. So it gives you a one code, fits both devices, but that both meaning iPhone and Android. And with the new offerings from GraalVM and Glue on Substrate, you can create really fast executables that are native in images.
So for the benefit of people who weren't here to actually catch this session, what's the key takeaway? If the audience remembers one thing from that session, what would that be?
I would say that JavaFX is a very, very good toolkit to do mobile development in. And if you have the right frameworks, and we're using the Glue on framework, a company in Belgium that provides all of this, then you can do very nice and compelling apps, mobile apps for either Android or iOS, and you can have one code base for both of those. And the Glue on framework makes it very easy to do those developments.
Now, speaking of JavaFX, you folks have a new book coming out. Tell me about that.
Okay, so this book is all things modern clients with Java with JavaFX.
Hold that up.
Yeah, so here is our book. We wrote a chapter in this book. It's called The Definitive Guide to Modern Java Clients with JavaFX. And there's about 13 or 14 authors here that are heavyweights in the industry that have written various parts of how to apply JavaFX. And we wrote the Chapter 2, JavaFX Fundamentals.
And the thing about this book is that JavaFX actually is a really big field, and you may be interested in 3D. Well, there's a chapter on 3D. You may not be interested. You may be interested in JavaFX on mobile. So there's a chapter on that too. So you can, or both. So it covers a lot of ground.
I live my life in 3D.
Well, we all do, I hope. So.
Most of the time. This year is there's a significant event coming up in May. That's the 25th anniversary of Java. What does that mean to you? Tell me about, from your perspective, where do your careers intersect with Java, and how is this significant for you?
Well, Java has been around for a long time, and it has shown longevity. And there's been recent changes that have people going, oh no, for example, JavaFX is no longer a standard part of the JDK. But what happened is actually probably better. It's a separate available download. It's being maintained. There's open source communities. Mm-hmm. So for me, it's the continuation of a language that has a lot of applications in the cloud, on mobile, and it has a big open source community. So it's, I think that's what's good about the 25 years.
Paul?
Well, I'm going to come at this from a teaching standpoint because 25 years ago in 1995, that's when Java came out. I taught the first Java course for the U.S. Navy in 1997. And I helped the government move to Java from an open source, and I'm happy to say that a lot of the code and the GUIs that are running on the ships and so forth are all written in Java, and it's still being supported today. I see in my courses for the Navy even today, I see young people coming in that know Java, and they learn it in college, and they're ready to apply it. And you can't say that for a lot of technologies, can you? The 25 years later, that they'd still be going strong, and that's what I see here in the Java space. Happy to see it.
Do you think Java will still be around in another 25?
Well, 20, that's a long time, Bob. 20. I would think, well, Fortran's still around now, isn't it?
And
right?
COBOL.
And COBOL.
Yeah.
So I think the answer to that question is yes, it will be around. Will it be as large a player in the space as it is now? Not sure, right? Because things can change, environments can change. But there'll be Java code around 25 years from now that's running something. I think so.
There are a number of developer events coming up. Are you folks speaking anywhere else?
The next place that we're going to speak is at the San Diego Java User Group, which it isn't scheduled yet, but it's probably going to be in April, I would say. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to be looking at some other conferences too that are coming up. We don't have anything scheduled right now, but we're looking into it.
Thank you, folks, for your time. I'm Bob Rubart with the Oracle Groundbreakers team. Stay tuned.